MICHIN is ready for a fight.
This woman is a terror to anyone who gets in her way.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Fontana, California, MICHIN!
MICHIN looking to throw down like the baddie she is.
Yeah, MICHIN has competed all over the world. You simply cannot discount her success thus far.
MICHIN ready to prove she belongs at the top of this division. So you need to have the match of your life. Charlotte has all the natural talent in the world. She's done it all. So you got to be at 100% to beat her.
One win will change it all for her career.
The one and only Charlotte Flair.
Perhaps the greatest competitor in the history of the women's division.
And her opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
Hey, if you want to create a legacy in the WWE women's division, then Charlotte Flair is the mountain you have to climb.
Yeah, there's no one even close to the amount of accomplishments that Charlotte has.
The WWE ring is her unquestioned kingdom.
Charlotte will stomp you and then leave an imprint of her boot tattooed on your face.
Highly skilled in every facet. Strength, brawling ability, risk-taking, mind games.
No other women's competitor has been so decorated, so revered.
Charlotte Flair is ahead of her time. True greatness usually isn't realized until after you've been enshrined in the WWE Hall of Fame. Such is not the case with Charlotte. Just open your eyes and experience the greatness.
Charlotte Flair proudly pulls the strings as the puppet master of the women's division and will gladly accept anyone who will bow down.
She created her own divine right as the queen
and intends to cause great pain and suffering to her opposition.
You just can't game plan for this type of brilliance.
That sounds the bell, and Charlotte Flair is all set for action in the ring. For every battle, the Queen's strategic mind comes up with a complex plan of attack for each specific situation.
And that's what has made Charlotte such a challenging opponent for nearly everyone in the WWE. While everyone is playing checkers, she's really playing chess.
Yeah, Byron, and we've seen her ability to adapt to situations so fluidly in the ring. She really is a once-in-a-lifetime superstar.
And here is the HBIC MICHIN. History has shown that it won't take long. Back and forth we go.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Reaching deep into the bag of tricks for this one. Big combination, magic way this way. Too early in the match to end it.
Hey! She's got the shoulders down. Charlotte's still in this.
Not time to expect victory yet.
Oh! And Charlotte with a reversal.
Picture-perfect leg snap from Charlotte. And
look at this, Byron.
Big good forehead.
Oh, slipped through and escaped. That was pretty.
Oh, face first.
The patience of Charlotte being tested there. But as we know, she can get mean real quick.
Yeah, that's MICHIN putting her in-ring acumen to good use. Kick to the gut. Here's the setup. Powerbomb.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Got out of the way.
Into a double knee drop.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
Oh, the jaw getting rattled. Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection.
And that can keep MICHIN
Looking for
down.
the pin. What a win. Charlotte with the victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
A disheartening loss for MICHIN here.
Oh yeah, it's Charlotte standing victorious.
All hail the Queen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Here comes Jimmy Uso.
Made a ruthless move to step out of the shadow of his brother in order to put the range of his talent on full display.
And according to Jimmy, it was well worth it. The only question now is, can WWE handle the real, untethered Jimmy Uso? Love him or hate him, Jimmy was born to compete in the ring.
He's about to prove himself on his own. And here comes one of the most decorated competitors in WWE history.
An A-lister of sports entertainment.
Think for a moment about all the great adversity Miz has had to overcome in his career. He has been stalked by maniacs. He's had his manhood questioned, and he is constantly put in harm's way.
Well, I have no sympathy for The Miz. It's about time he gets humbled.
Shouldn't be humbled, he should be celebrated as a man, as a competitor, and beloved by all.
221 pounds, The Miz! And his opponent, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Jimmy Uso!
The past doesn't matter. Here's where it counts. Here is where it's settled. The prize is on the line.
And there's an argument to be made that defending the title is even harder than winning it, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. You've got your name in the history books. Now it's about what kind of legacy you're going to leave. And that comes down to how you respond to your challengers.
Countering out and cinching in the headlock. Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
The champ kicks out at 1.5.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
Scores the reversal on Miz.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. All tied up now. Being driven back and getting cornered now. Big right connects. Locking up with a collar and elbow. A disrespectful shove there.
Catches a punch.
Face first into the snapmare driver. Got the leg and drops the elbow.
Our champion is doing everything possible to make sure their opponent can't stand up.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
And Miz perhaps lost a bit of focus there.
Yeah, Jimmy displayed just a touch of his offensive capabilities.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
The champ with the cover. Not quite there yet.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
He's going up.
From the top. What? That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Getting the win here is going to take all of Jimmy Uso's cunning, his best schemes, his most creative tricks. We need to see them all on full display.
I'm not sure his opponent would appreciate your enthusiasm, Corey, but I get where you're coming from. Lands a kick to the gut. And Miz now finding himself on the wrong side of momentum.
This is the cunning of Jimmy Uso, using every tactic he can to get the advantage. I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken up.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Ooh. Who will break first? That is the question. Oof.
Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
Oh, what a kick again to the back of the head. Lately, is it enough? Is this the end? 2. Kick out and the title fight continues.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Here we go. Jimmy going up high.
Top rope.
Uso splash.
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
Cover.
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, Jimmy Uso!
There he is, the champion, standing tall after this defense.
This was a great title defense from the champion.
Yeah, hats off to the champion. They could not be kept down in this one.
This is a man on a mission,
looking to deliver a new brand of judgment.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is a superstar who uses his size and power to dominate foes.
Damian moves extremely well for a man his size, making him even harder to contend with.
Now, trust me, there is nothing easy about taking Priest on.
multiple title reigns in his career already, but Priest wants even more.
And there's nobody who can stand in his way.
The OTC is here.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The original tribal chief. Some say the only tribal chief.
But Roman returned to a much different world. He went from the island of relevancy to now a man without an island. From a tribal chief to a chief without a tribe.
But Roman is dedicated to rebuilding everything he once had. And this time, he's got the WWE Universe by his side.
Somehow this superstar needs to avoid allowing the Punisher to rule over this match with fear.
And Roman Reigns is really taking things to a new level since he ascended to the mantle of the tribal chief. I believe on a number of occasions he's even said that we work for him.
His name isn't on my check, but I can't deny that Reigns has reached his full potential. He carries himself differently. He competes differently. He's definitely achieved a certain level of greatness.
A very vindicated Reigns looking to be acknowledged here tonight.
And then we've got Damian Priest, a defender of his friends and allies, and a terror for anyone who provokes his wrath. Priest is not someone you'll want to start a beef with.
That's right, because if there's beef, you know Priest is going to be sure he's the one to finish it. Damian's as tough as they come, and he's not going to let anyone just get the better of him.
Just stretching out the arm.
That was not just painful on the shoulder. That pain can shoot all the way up to the neck and all the way down the arm. This is a smart strategy.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Shoved right off. Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks.
Obviously, Roman Reigns is not your average opponent in the ring. So, Corey, what's got to be the strategy here against the OTC?
The best method against Roman Reigns is to simply stay evasive and bide your time.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Fell like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target. That's how you wear down your opponent.
Crank in the head. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
delivering nasty stomps.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official. Roman Reigns so dominant. Guillotine applied. Oh, look at the angle here.
This looks nasty, and I don't know if fighting the hold is making things. He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does.
Putting those educated feet to good use
and finishing up high.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Feeling like it's over for Priest.
Cover. 2. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Damian Priest rising from the brink with a hell of a kick out.
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things, neither is Reigns. Saw it coming. It counters it.
Slips away just in time.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Decapitate. Roman's shoulders are down. Kicks out.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Reigns able to sidestep.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Caught in a bad spot.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Big boot. A bone-rattling knee.
Oh, boy, I think we know what he has in store next. Pulls off the attack and lands the suplex.
Nice clothesline.
He's in a bit of agony now.
Statement being made by Priest. power behind every maneuver he lays in.
And now the pace of this match being set by Priest.
Yeah, patience remains a virtue when facing off against Roman Reigns. And it seems like it's too late for Reigns to do anything about it.
And here's the pin attempt. No, kick out at 2.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Damian Priest with an homage to his idol with a little razor's edge. Priest has him staring at the cover.
Oh, kick out at 2.
Holy moly! Reigns' toughness on display with that kick out.
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand.
Oh gosh, that looked like a bad landing.
Big boot. Vicious.
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
Oh, man.
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike. Spear! Did that finish Priest off?
Shoulders down. And that will end it.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The indomitable Roman Reigns, victorious.
Tonight, Damian Priest experienced what it's like to be the one receiving the punishment instead of doling it out.
I don't know that I would go that far, Corey, but this obviously isn't what Priest expected.